Alright, we're live. Let me pull up the stream. Boop. Alright, let's load it up. I now have to deal with the fact that I have an entire faction trying to kill me. Oh wow, I think that's the... I got someone real quick. Who be there watching me? You better not be that mystery viewer that I had before. Alright. What am I doing? Oh gosh, yeah. Ugh. This isn't gonna go well. This is not gonna go well at all.
If you're looking for crew members, LA or Felix.
Alright. Time to go headfirst into danger on Byzantium, because everyone there hates me.
We are now in orbit of Byzantium, Captain.
Awesome. Yeah, in case you didn't join the last stream, the board hates me a lot. I am to be killed on sight. And they run Byzantium, so...
Remember that you are not insured.
Yeah, I know. Let's bring these two. Because why not? Oh, not my stress ball anymore. It broke. I messed with it so much I broke it. You're gonna hear a little bit of my cousin watching a show in the other room. The board hates me enough, people. I don't need to make things worse. Gosh. I'm gonna have to fight my way through this whole city. And I dragged you two along with me, so... I don't think there's any way. I could have gone back and changed my decision, but I want to live with the consequences that I'd made. So everyone in this city is going to try to kill me. Unless their corpses are still just here. Why are the citizens being considered enemies? I'm not gonna murder civilians. Yeah, we kinda messed up. We kinda messed up, dude. Everyone's trying to kill us. There's nothing I can do. At least not at the moment. But it's no problem. It's not the first time I've had an entire city trying to kill me, so... It's fine. It's fine. Just as long as everyone's cool about it. Okay, hang on. Give me a second.
Holy crap. Just on the side.
Alright. Let's get a little loud in there. Are y'all ready to audition for... Excuse me? Considering what? Oh wait, I'm auditioning. I should probably wear something nice. There.
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in.
Yeah, that was a crazy time, wasn't it? Wait. What's that supposed to mean?
No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it. I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic.
You what now?
And because Josh is staying to see their logo on the big screen.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Don't think it, just act. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Fellas, I don't want to hurt y'all, but I'll do it. Don't think I won't.
Well, here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
Joke's on you, idiot. Those crates are just decoys.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Which side is my good side?
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space, while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
I just ruined the scene. The things you described are scientifically impossible. I'm going to remain stoically silent.
I see you haven't changed a bit, Steele. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
You ran like a coward then. You'll run now if you know what's good for you.
Oh, I just got chills. But still, you'll not stop me now.
This what passes for entertainment around here? They ought to try tossing back a Spectrum Red and going raft hunting. Someone's bound to lose an eye. It'll be a riot.
Hey, no one told me we were giving critics an early look. I gotta focus, okay? I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
I want to. No, I will say nothing, but make your eye twitch just a little.
Speechless, I see. It is a flawless plan. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Oh, of course I don't have enough intimidation, dang it. Let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's C. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Oh.
God, that's fantastic. With actors like you, we'll need writers. Take 5.
Well, that was disappointing. I wanted to shoot someone. Wait.
That was brilliant stuff. Do you write your own material?
Oh my gosh. Just tell me what's next.
Hey, time is bits, right? I'm gonna have to fire the writing staff. What do those anemic fuckwits know about dialogue anyway? I'm thinking a whole new script. More pirates, bigger explosions. You flicking a Stogie Slim into a barrel of gasoline. Marketing says that kind of action sells tickets. Here, this is for your work today. I'll be in touch once we get that script.
Was that it? Is that all? Okay. I guess I gotta do this. While we're here, we'll do the main quest. We'll stop doing side quests for now. How many cartridges do I have? 54,000. Oh my gosh. My channel is not kid appropriate. There shouldn't be kids watching. Alright guys, back into the fray. To the city who's trying to kill us. No, keep doing side quest. I only have the one side quest. Tell your brothers to keep watching. I like when I have more than one viewer. They're not supporting me, and I don't like it. Get them to watch again. I'll keep doing side quests. You have a mission. Go. Big bird. I'm not gonna kill civilians. Why does the game want me to kill civilians? I wish I could fix this stupid... Be gone. Oh, here's the ashes of a guy from the last time I was here. Nah. Yes, flee in terror. Flee in terror. Why are all the civilians popping up as like enemies that I can kill? Why would I kill these people? No, do side quests. Fine, I'll do side quest. I'll do the one. So what do I have to do again? I need a Marauder set and a Spacer set, which means everything is. I know everything's a target. I don't know why. Like, does the game want me to murder the civilians? Because I'm not gonna do it.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
No, I won't.
Don't you do it.
I'll blame it on you.
I'm not gonna shoot them. I am not a murderer. I only shoot if they shoot first. That's my policy. Strike them down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete. It's like Palpatine's favorite go-to. Strike me down. Do it. Alright.
Per report, Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
She's always drunk. So we need to go to frickin' Edgewater.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Home sweet home for you two. Thinking now you got me thinking about Star Wars. I just wanted to go through and start quoting every single line, which is pretty much the entire movie. You need to tell your brothers to message me about Rise of Skywalker. They never told me what they thought, now that I've seen it. Give them an excuse to give them an excuse to come back and watch, so they can tell me everything that they liked and disliked about it, so we can have a nice, calm discussion about Star Wars, because that's something that happens. Nobody argues about Star Wars nowadays. It just doesn't happen. You guys are not Marauders. I don't need you. Well, Ryan, if you want to know what I think about Rise of Skywalker, you should watch my video, What My Thoughts on Rise of Skywalker. But to sum it all up, I freaking loved it. Hi, buddy. Pravati, freaking move! Alright. It's been one time I don't get a Marauder outfit because none of them are going to have it on them. Do we have the high ground? Why do we have it to kill Anakin? He didn't kill Anakin. He just dismembered him and left him to burn alive. Pew. Do I even have to charge my gun? Could I just fire one to kill him instantly? Yep. Yeah. None of you have an outfit. Come on. The one time I'm looking for an outfit, none of you have one? Alright. What did you guys... Name off things that you guys liked about the movie. Don't worry about having long comments. It gives me something to read. Oh, I missed. Burn! Burn! Finally. So now I need a helmet. Unlimited power. I just need a helmet, people. Come on. A locked door that I haven't gone into? What is this? Oh. Oh, wow. Why? Okay. After sneaking parts out of the industrial sector for a couple of days, I think I finally have everything I need to build my own flying death machine. However, upon closer inspection, I'm not entirely sure all of these components will fit together properly. It's not like the board would build their mechanicals with custom tooled parts, right? Everything would have to be modular for all these mechanicals to run efficiently. I'll tool around with things a bit, see what I can put together. After a few hours of experimentation, things are starting to come together, but I still don't have it down to an exact science. For instance, there's something wrong with the memory processing core that I can't seem to sort out. When I tried installing it, the unit made a loud buzzing sound and refused to respond to any feedback. I removed it, whacked it with a wrench a few times, and that seemed to stop the buzzing. Things seemed like they were working for a few seconds after I installed it again, but now there's a sharp clicking noise every few seconds, and the damn thing's right stabilizer won't stop twitching. I'll try removing the processing core again and giving it a few more whacks. That'll learn it. Yeah, how'd that work out for you, bud? Oh, you only got a first edition plasma rifle. I have a 2.0 plasma rifle. Daisy Ridley, yeah. That's a that's a good thing to lie about the movie. I like Daisy Ridley too. He's a great actor. Let's see. I will list my dislikes. How quick the Emperor's facial expressions changed. I think that was supposed to be like an art decision. I liked it. It was very artsy, but I could see why people were annoyed by it. Oh, lag. Whoa. Hang on. All right. All Finn said was Rey. It's not true. He had plenty of lines of dialogue. Yeah, he had a whole scene with that new chick that was also a stormtrooper. I forgot her name. Supposedly Lando's daughter. He did yell Rey a lot. I mean, he was gonna say that she was force sensitive. I'm fairly certain that he was. What else? I mean, he had a lot of fun banter with Poe, which is always nice. Yeah, I mean, yes, Finn's character is kind of devolved, but I mean, he's still nice to have around. Rey should have said Palpatine. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are still kind of would still put that negative look on the name Palpatine. I much preferred her being a Skywalker anyways. Where are the dang helmets? Come on. It's all I need. You guys have them all the freaking time until I show up looking for one. And you're like, nah, we don't need it. There we go. Boom. Now I need a spacesuit, which I know exactly where to go to get that. So. Man, I found so many logs. The Rose chick was barely in it. Yeah, nobody really liked Rose in The Last Jedi, and J.J. Abrams was like, okay. Took her out pretty much. Had a couple of lines. I didn't have that much of a problem with her. It's just the last thing that she did was really stupid. But other than that, I thought she was fine. Yeah, I definitely had a shock whenever I found out that she was a Palpatine. And then I thought back to a YouTube video of people who predicted it, and like, gosh dang it, guys, you got it. But yeah, I want to know. Yeah, I want to know who the heck Palpatine hit up. He might have done what he did with Anakin and just used the Force to put a baby in someone, another virgin birth. Who knows?
We've arrived at the Grim Program.
Definitely weird. I'll say that much. Yeah, I think Finn should have died in Last Jedi as well. But then there would... I don't know. It would have been an emotional moment for the movie. But he is a main... He was supposed to be a main character, but he kind of got sidelined. It was Luke Ant. Luke's aunt is dead! Remember? Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru got burned in episode 4. They're dead! He has no aunt. Yeah, she basically got adopted by the Skywalkers, which is totally fine with me. Okay. I need a spacesuit. This is what I'm going to have to deal with. Wait, what level? Why do I have armor here that I can buy that's level 30? Look at this. I don't wear heavy ammo. I don't wear heavy anyway. Bleh. I can't talk. Okay. We're spending 1,000 bits on this junk. Alright. But she was alive before that. With how young we saw Rey's parents whenever she got taken, I don't think that that could have happened. The timeline doesn't really match up. It might have just been some rando, honestly. Not important, really. Why wasn't C-3PO the last Skywalker also? Shut up, Sean. I hate you. You can leave the video now. I don't want to talk to you anymore. He had importance in this movie, which I liked. But you know every single time you bring up that stupid made-up theory that you guys came up with, it pisses me off every time, so don't even. Yeah, don't you try and suck up now. You can't. Don't send me hearts. Can't do that. Oh, don't tell me the internet's being crappy now. Don't lag up the stream. Tea. I don't like tea. Tea's disgusting. The heck? Gyro site. Sure, we'll put that on, I guess. What, Ryan? What am I guessing? What's up, Sam?
Battery levels are fully charged.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you, customer. This area is utterly filthy.
I agree. Get back to work. Wow, Ryan, I didn't know we were still in 3rd grade. Well, we're at it. You want to ask me about Updog? Oh. Oh! Not the bartender. Hopefully he wasn't important. I don't know if you got my message, but could you please send your mechanical down to the maintenance tunnels with some drinks? I'm really missing my near maple liquors. Also, could you please destroy this note when you're finished reading it? I owe you. Well, citizens?
Hey, Sam, tell a dirty joke.
My playthrough's unique. I'm just killing the whole city. Sorry, Jenner. You need not fear, citizens. I can go to the mist. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. My playthrough is pretty much screwed over now that I've pretty much killed everyone. All because I didn't bribe one guard. This is what happens when you don't bribe people. You just have to kill a whole city.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
Okay. Oh no! No! Oh my gosh! You've got to be kidding me! God dang it! No! My quest! Oh no! What do I do? Everyone's trying to kill me. Everyone important. Everyone has a quest. Is trying... Okay. We can't anymore. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna go back. Oh, can I not? Oh, no. Oh, no. Every single quest I have is now screwed here. Because everyone important is gonna kill me. Like, what do I do? What do I do? How do I fix it? Don't. People, don't. Please don't. Please don't. Guys, she has a quest for me. Don't. What a... Okay. Speak. I want to talk to you. No, I want to talk. Please. I have a quest. I have clothes you want to model me for. Come on. Please don't.
Customer, all germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Something on your...
Go back to the ship.
Okay.
Every sin.
Go back to the ship.
Command accept.
You have any coal back here?
Do you mind? I'm needing someone.
Yeah, Phineas sent me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
They did. Now they're all ashes.
Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister Magpie, right? I should know it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in this estate, which is heavily guarded.
Looks like I got work to do. I'm so upset. Why would the game make it to where important quest-giving people try to kill you as well? That's so stupid! That's like I have like 2 quests that I've already ruined, and there's gonna be so many more that I can't do now. Like, the guards want to kill me? Fine. That's fine. We can do that. But a freaking quest giver? A shopkeeper? That is so dumb. Obsidian screwed up there. That's so stupid. I might have just ruined the rest of the game, honestly. At least this section of the game is ruined now. I'm sorry you're gonna have to see me in a bad mood, but I'm really pissed off. Don't know what genius thought that was a fantastic idea. Like, I don't even care anymore. There's no point. They already hate me. What are they gonna do? Slap me on the wrist? I murdered everybody.
You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me? What could possibly be so urgent? If this is about another aether wave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Cut the crap. I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoxide.
Oh, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I didn't come all this way to play games, Clark. It's your name on the receipts.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Better start making sense real fast.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Then I'm gonna have to deal with him.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Just tell me how to get there.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
A few guards don't scare me.
That's good, because there are sure to be more at headquarters. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Then I'll be on my way.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
No promises.
Then I suppose I can only hope. Good luck.
The rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. The workers will work toward a lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your key card for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Yes, before you asked, it feels so far it's been delivered there. It's waiting for you to sign off on the board strokes. So I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited. Cool.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist, but let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future, when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again, working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Cool. I'm not reading anymore for right now. I'm not in the mood. If you want to listen to me read more stuff, sorry. You have to come on another stream. The game doesn't piss me off because it's a stupid decision like that. Well, thank goodness there's not a lot of quests in this stupid city, but... doesn't make me any more upset. Because I had like 3 or 4 other quests that I'm not going to be able to do now. Great. I'm going to have an incomplete playthrough because of one stupid decision that the game makers decided to put in. There's no way to undo it as far as I can tell. At least not without cheating, which I'm not going to cheat. just looked it up. Apparently it's a problem that a lot of people are having in the game. Why in God's name do I have that equipped? Screw that. Do you really think I care about having an ID for this freaking place? I'm practically a terrorist of these people now because I don't. Why make that a game mechanic? Especially since there were quests earlier where it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to kill members of the board, and that's gonna cause people from the board to hate you. And then you have to go to the place where the board is freaking located. Like, how are you supposed to do anything here? It's so game-breaking. I have an entire area of the game that I can't do because I have to kill everyone because they're shooting at me. I can't get out of it. This has to be something that gets fixed, Obsidian. This is so ridiculous.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That backfield spectacular.
God, imagine how cool this level would have been if I had to sneak through the entire thing and find an ID for the board. Nope, can't really do that now because what's the point? I'll tell you, there is no point. I haven't been this upset since I had to replay the entire beginning of Bloodborne, and that wasn't even that bad. Oh, I thought the gate shut. If I just did something really bad, I freaking don't know anymore, because I don't care. Where even am I anymore? Like... Get out of the way. Don't get in my way and I won't kill you. Deal? Alright. Why am I so lost in this place? Why did I come here? Because I'm stupid stuff. I still have another hour planned. Awesome. Because everybody wants to see another hour of me reluctantly playing the rest of this stupid area so I can get out of Byzantium. Hopefully there's nothing else important here. Can't do any side quests. Can't get any more bits. Can't get any more experience from like 5 quests. Because screw you, if this place hates you, everybody wants to kill you. The civilians, the guards, the robots, the janitors, the freaking cashiers, the bartender, like everybody. Why make it everybody? Why? Just make it the dang soldiers. Don't make vendors or quest givers try to kill me. Like I bet for that one that might come back around with the stupid acting thing, I probably won't be able to do that anymore because I bet you $5 when I show up. You're like, ooh, bad guy, and they're gonna try and kill me. God forbid this carry over to later areas of the game, because if so, then I'm going to have a miserable rest of this game, because I was enjoying this game a lot until that. And now I'm just pissed off. And I just almost want to stop. What one bad decision in a game can do. One bad decision can ruin the whole game, and if this affects me for the rest of the game, then, like, this game went from, like, this is a lot of fun, I can't wait to replay it, to I want to get rid of this game. Because this is just... That's so dumb. That is so dumb. I don't want people to see me mad. Like, the 3 people that were watching me earlier left, because I guarantee they don't want to see me like this. I can't keep smiling and having fun through something that stupid. I can't. God, but I know the max level is level 30, so I hope I'm almost done with this. But I just killed a crap ton of people to get this stuff, so... Like, if I finish this game in the next hour... Friggin' awesome. Cool. I'm done with it. What quest am I on right now?
A reminder to all crew members.
What?
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Who?
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Let's skip the pleasantries.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
You people need better security. Anyone could have lived through those chemicals.
Yes, I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an important experiment. Enterprising of you, if irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Alright, convince me.
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Hold on, I'm getting a lot of noise on this signal. Could you F off and never call back?
You are making this serious.
I don't care, you people hate me anyways.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's just get out of here.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece.
Shut up, Ada. I'm not in the mood. No one's coming with me.
Would you like to do the
I'm not bringing any more companions out. I don't want to be done with this. I just want to be done. I don't care if Phineas is a psychopath. I don't care. I really don't care anymore. I was trying to be the best possible character that I could be, but with that one singular stupid thing, I'm just like, you know what, screw it. I don't care what happens anymore. I'll murder all these people. I don't care. I'll destroy this entire experiment. Help a psychopath. I don't care. I really just couldn't give less of a care. So. Hey, Phineas, I got all your stuff.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I put them out of their misery. Here's your canister of chemicals, by the way.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
The board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
What makes you say that?
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists.
The colony's on the verge of collapse. The board's trying to cover it up.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die.
Gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker on Halcyon.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
So that's it. We just give up? All that trouble I went through was for nothing?
No, it wasn't. We have, let's see, we have at least some of the chemicals. We have your ship and we have you. Let us account for something. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever had, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. Not exactly safe. But we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to reroute power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
I'll be back.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix,
Don't care.
we have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's gonna happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun.
Alright, fun.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
I don't care.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. Sounds... Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
No.
the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Skip it.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Do it.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The zero-point drives corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now. Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
It's my luck he got captured for some stupid reason. I gotta go save him. How can you not jump over this railing?
Captain, Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here.
they've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. You hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem that reporting captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance? Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not... We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
How is it that when I leveled up my freaking... Why is it that when I level up my auto rifle to as close to my level as I freaking can to make sure that it actually does something, it does garbage jam it? Oh my god. Every small thing's gonna piss me off now. Every small thing. I know I'm at the end of the game. And every small thing that's gonna happen to me is gonna make me mad and just... This is not how I wanted to finish the game. I didn't want to finish the game in this mood, but looks like I'm gonna be bitter for the rest of this. Fantastic. Apparently this is the only weapon that'll do any decent damage now, so it's like I'm using it. Now I gotta go to Tartarus, huh? Great. Great. It's fantastic. Who's frickin' Sophia?
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest. Wave serial. Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Great.
So, Phineas got himself taken to Tartarus. That's usually a one-way trip.
And here we are, entertaining the notion of busting him out. That's insane. And likely a hell of a lot of fun.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
We can't abandon Phineas. We have to free him if we have any hope of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really need to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We're doing it. Everyone strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain. I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Oh, speak.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
The hell is it with you people on landing violations?
I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits. You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously.
If you're just gonna kill me, why bother with a ticket?
Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus docking authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance? May lo-
Who has the best gear? Let's see. Probably Felix and Sam, honestly. I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to just kill everyone and be done with this. What the? Wait, from the Groundbreaker?
The labyrinth of Tartarus. Task classification. Easy peasy.
They say nobody's ever broken out of the labyrinth. They say nothing about breaking in, though.
Funny. Hmm.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us. Take them down!
Wait, what? Whoa, oh, what the heck? What's going on? Why are y'all trying to kill me now? Y'all are here to help me. Oh my god. Screw all y'all. Whatever. I don't care anymore. So.
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. And I see you brought the kid along. Babysitters may be expensive, but they're worth it, you know.
Yeah, keep talking, pal. I'll just keep thinking of a place to bury your body.
And, oh, I had heard you were dragging around a repurposed janitorial mechanical. My staff jokes that it's because you're a walking pile of refuse.
Interactive database updated. The unique organic substance labeled Chairman has been classified as filth, imminent for incineration.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognized
recognizable to show to my citizens.
Get out of my way.
I'm not in your way, dullard. You talk to me. You want to go die in a blaze of glory? Be my guest. Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain.
I'll see for myself when I get to him.
But the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Difficult job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's special salted Steno foods. It's ruthless on...
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Sure love talking. Do they pay you by the word?
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight in chaos. I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
You're all bluster and empty threats.
I'm not surprised by your arrogance. You've been prancing about the colony for entirely too long with no one to put you in your place. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake, but it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Don't test me, Sophia. It's bad for your health.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Do your worst, you psychopath.
If you insist. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically. Something.
Fun. What the? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Of course you have to send more than one enemy after me, because why? Why make this easy? I'm on the easiest difficulty, by the way. Just so you know. But yeah, let's just... Not only are you gonna fight a giant robot that's gonna be difficult to kill, but we're gonna send a bunch of these annoying little robots after you because... Screw you. We have a game-breaking mechanic in our game, and we're not gonna make this easy for you, so... Screw you. Look at this. Not who I wanted you to hit, Sam, but alright, cool. Oh, I wanted her to incinerate.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the Board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind. And I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you alright? What did they do to you?
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the Board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the Board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in the colony who know are standing in this room. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Well, we got a lot of work ahead of us. Best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if a replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities. about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail, or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Despite what happened earlier, that was a pretty good ending. I'm just ashamed that I was so bitter for the end of it. There's probably a lot of cool logs and messages and stuff that I skipped through, but I was just so mad at what had happened and how I just, because of one thing that I didn't do, which caused the board to just absolutely hate me and have everyone try to kill me, it just ruined the rest of the game for me. This last hour and a half was just awful for me, personally. The game itself was fine, minus that one bit. It's just my bitterness towards that one bit just affected my view of this last bit of the game. It was fine, really, but it's just goes to show what a small thing in a game can really do to a person and their take on the game. I would still recommend the game to anybody who enjoys RPGs. It's not as open world as like Fallout or Skyrim. It's a bit more linear. The areas that you explore are much smaller, but there's more of them. But I would beg you to avoid doing anything negative against the board until after you get the Byzantium and do all of those quests, because if you do what I did and you get the board to hate you, then Byzantium and all of those quests are just gone and you can't deal with them. You can't do them anymore. So if you avoid that, I'm sure the game is fine from there on. But Obsidian, you need to fix that, or at least give us a way to back that up or something, because that just really ruined the end of the game for me. That being said, everything before that was fantastic. I enjoyed all of it. There was little that I disliked. I think I got the best part, but I'm gonna let the credits roll for right now. I just need to relax. But pretty soon I'm going to be starting Death Stranding. It's just been sitting here gathering dust. Hopefully this game doesn't have anything that upsets me nearly as much as that. So, I'm out. For those of you watching on YouTube, letting the credits roll. Y'all don't have to watch if you want, but I want to give everybody who worked on this game credit. Even though that last bit needs fixing. And I'll see you guys whenever I start Death Stranding.